Hi guys, in this video we want to talk about belly swelling. You know, the person that wakes up in the morning and their stomach is somewhat flat, but towards the end of the day you feel like you're pregnant, your stomach is bulging out. What is that and how do we correct it? It's one of two things. It's either high insulin or it's low cortisol, okay? But odds are it's high insulin. It's very rare to have it to be low cortisol, but that could be a factor. So let's first talk about the most common reason. It's high insulin. So many people are insulin resistant, which basically they have high levels of insulin. They're a pre-diabetic. Now, one thing you need to know about insulin, it is an inflammatory hormone. It will create inflammation, okay? So if you have too much insulin, you're going to basically create inflammation in your gut around the fat, and it's going to swell up. That's what's happening. Let's talk about what would increase insulin. Well, you maybe already know this, but eating carbs will do it. Combining protein and carbohydrates together will do it. But there's something that's even bigger, and that would be eating in general. Every time you eat, you increase insulin. So I'm not saying don't eat, but I'm just saying the frequency of eating. If you do 5 small meals a day, if you do 3 meals a day and you snack at night, boom, you're going to swell your belly, okay? So really, it's the spike of insulin because you're eating. So one of the best things to do to fix this is to do intermittent fasting. No more snacks. Start with 3 meals a day, okay? No snacks. So you might have to add a little bit of fat at the end of that meal to go from one meal to the next. And I'm sure that if you've been watching my videos, you already know that. But for those of you that don't, I'll put a link down below. But intermittent fasting, if you can get to 2 meals a day, you will not have a swollen belly, okay? Unless you can't tolerate fat, in which case you have to reduce your fats, which is another video. But the point is we want to decrease carbs, do intermittent fasting for the swelling. The next thing is the cortisol. When you run out of cortisol, you get inflamed because cortisol, which is an adrenal hormone that is an anti-inflammatory. That's why if you have pain or inflammation, the doctors give you prednisone or cortisone. Why? Because that's an anti-inflammatory. So when your body runs out of cortisol, you start becoming inflamed. It's death around the gut as well, and in joints as well. So to fix that, you want to support the adrenal gland itself, lower the stress, go for long walks, vitamin D, high amounts of potassium. I'll put the link down below to get more data on that if you need to go into this, but mainly it's going to be this one right here. All right? Go ahead and apply this and tell me what you think. Hi guys. Hey, listen, I created a pretty amazing evaluation quiz down below that actually analyzes your symptoms to find the cause, the root cause of all of your symptoms, the most likely cause. So take the quiz now and we'll send you a report.